So exhausted and tired. What's up, guys? How is everybody? I have had the shittiest last 5 hours. So annoying. It's not even a big deal, but so I can I go on a rant? Can I rant out to you guys a bit? Okay, I'm gonna rant out to you guys. So my chopper, right? I dropped my chopper off 2 weeks ago to get work done on it. Okay, minor problems, minor issues, and dropped it off at a shop to get work done on it. Okay, so these guys went, they did some work, they did a couple things to it. 2 weeks they kept my bike for 2 weeks. All right, 2 weeks they kept my chopper. Now what happens? They were supposed to fix my chain tensioner, so my chain, because chains on bikes loosen up after a while. They were supposed to fix my chain tensioner. They install a chain tensioner on 2 separate parts of the bike, remove it, scuff up my bike. So they scuffed up my bike completely. Okay, that's one. This is a custom chopper. Okay, they're not cheap. All right, scuffed it up. Then they put a chain tensioner on. I take the bike, the chain tensioner breaks right on the spot. So the chain tensioner breaks. I bring it right back to the guy. I'm like, dude, why the tensioner broke? You put the wrong thing on. He's like, yeah, that's true, because you just need a brand new chain. So I'm like, so why did you charge me $300-400 for a chain tensioner? Why didn't you call me and say you need a new chain? I would have just said put a new chain on. Why would you jack $300-400 from me? So anyways, whatever. I told him to order a new chain. Okay. I dropped by the next day to talk to him to say I'm unhappy with the service. You guys overcharged me. In fact, they overcharged me and under-delivered. Then he turns around and he's like, block. Who do you want me to block? Tell me who to block, and I'll block him. Then he turns around and says, oh, I forgot to charge you an additional $700. I'm like, okay, so you fucked my bike up. You've put me in a bad situation where a bike chain is grinding now. And now you want another $700. So anyways, long story short, I'm like, okay, dude, peace out. I took off. I'm never going to go back to see that piece of shit again. Okay. I already blocked that guy. So that's that. So I'm cheesed out. You know what I mean? I'm kind of cheesed about my chopper. I'm kind of cheesed at the guy I bought the chopper from as well, because the bike has had tremendous problems when I bought it. I don't know if he didn't want to disclose the stuff to me or not. He's a cool guy, you know. The guy's cool. I'm not going to say nothing to him because I became friends with him, but the bike had ridiculous amount of problems. The forks were leaking oil. The speedometer everything was fucked up on the bike, you know. So I'm really disappointed. No, I love the bike. The bike, I've done so much work. I love my chopper. It's a gorgeous bike. You know what I mean? I've done a lot of work to it. It's just, it's unfortunate that people have bad business ethics. And then they wonder, no, he never dropped it. The guy that sold me the bike is a cool cat. He's a nice guy. Maybe he didn't even know it had these problems. I don't know, but I'm really upset. Anyways, I've spent a lot of money. I fixed my bike up. My bike looks sick now. All I gotta do is, you guys wanna see it? You guys wanna see? I can show you all the stuff that they fucked up on my bike. Do you wanna see? All right, hold on. I'm gonna bring my bike into my garage. Hold on. Just hold on. Let me go get the bike. I'll show you guys, and then you tell me if I have the right to be upset or not. And then to top it off, I'm upset about something else too, but hold on. I'll show you guys the bike in the light. So let me show you the lights on it first of all, because I changed all. So this is it. This is my chop. All right. I changed the lights. I got all the red running lights underneath it, you know. So let me bring it into the garage. Hold on. Let me oh man, gonna try to ride a 1,000-pound bike, hold the phone at the same time. This is going to be fun. All right, hold on. Just hold on. How am I gonna do this? Like this. All right, so let me show you guys why I'm upset, all right? So when I bought the bike, this is my chopper, all right? It's a gorgeous custom chopper. It is a beautiful bike, I ain't gonna lie, okay? It's a beautiful chopper, all right? Now, here's the issues it had, okay? Now, this is what I don't understand. The guy that sold it to me, the brake was completely broken. The entire brake was broken, all right? This here is not even a speedometer. He told me it was a speedometer. It's a fucking tack. How do you not know the difference between a speedometer and a tack? All right? So I had these guys go ahead and fix it. That is crooked. That is crooked. All right? Have some fucking workmanship. So the guys that fixed it broke it. Now see the chain tensioner? Look what they did to my bike at the shop. Look at all of these scuffs. Look at all those scuffs. You see that? So this is the chain tensioner. There was a rubber piece on this that broke the second I got it back. So why the fuck are you selling it to me, bro? And charging me a few $100? This is a custom chopper. It's not a fucking piece of shit, you know? So that, plus the guy that owned it before me, these brackets were broken. I had to fix them. The filter was broken. The pegs were broken. These seals, this entire fork was leaking oil. Like, does no one have any pride in their stuff anymore? So whatever. I didn't call him to complain and say you sold me something that had a bunch of parts missing and fucked up, so I had to pay to fix it. But now this shop fucks it up, and now they're asking for an additional $700. That is terrible, terrible business practice. I would never get rid of this bike because I fucking love this bike. This bike is sexy as fuck. But now I fixed it. I mean, now I fixed it, right? I'm putting a brand new chain on it on Monday, and away we go, right? But, you know, what upsets me is people. Like, you're in business, learn to fucking do business properly, man. Like, take care of your clients. How are you ever going to survive if you have like such bad business morals and ethics? You know what I mean? So that's what had me really upset today. Then I have aquariums. I have quite a few aquariums, very large aquariums, because I love aquariums. So all of a sudden, I found out the guy that's been servicing my aquariums for me has somehow fucked up all of my filters. None of my filters have been on for like a month and a half, right? So I just spent, me and Tony, the last 3 hours trying to fix the stupid filters. The filters are not turning on. I've got extremely expensive fish that are probably all gonna end up dying. You know what I mean? So if you're doing something, if you're doing work, if you have a line of work or business, pay attention to what you're doing. You know what I mean? I mean, like, I'm not trying to rant about my small first world problems. I'm ranting about the fact that so many people go into business and they don't know how to satisfy their clients. Dude, you gotta take care of your clients. You know what I mean? I don't care what you feel. You gotta fucking be good to your clients. Your clients are the most important thing. They're the ones that generate wealth for you. And word of mouth is of the utmost importance. Now, I'm not going to name the shop that fucked my bike up. But if I did, there's over 400 people in here right now that would know about that, right? So I just don't understand how these people... And the funny thing is, I was talking to the shop owner a couple days ago, and he was telling me that he's been in business for 20 years, but he's just making ends meet. He's just getting by. They're not doing well. Now you know why. Now you know why. You fuck up my bike, and then you want more money. You're saying you undercharged me after you screwed my bike up, dude? Come on, man. And I'm not the kind of guy that's going to go shit on him. You know, I don't say it to their faces because I don't want to shit all over them. I feel bad for them. But I don't know, man. To all of you guys, when you get in your own business, you got to make sure you take care of your clients. And don't be stupid and oblivious. Like, okay, another thing that has me upset. Okay, so I had my helmet custom done, custom airbrush. All right, I'll show it to you. Like, just disappointment after disappointment, you know what I mean? Like, I had this helmet custom airbrushed in Toronto by some guy. So this was his airbrushing, all right? Could you not have taken off these fucking screws, dude? Like, common sense, man. Take the screws off, take the molding off, all right? Look, he's got clear coat all over the chrome parts. Do you see that? Like, come on, man, have some workmanship. There's orange peel on it. See the little dots? So when he clear coated it, he didn't do it in a booth. He did it in his fucking garage. Like, come on, bro. And then when I message him, I'm like, why did you do that? Why did you half-ass the work? Because I didn't charge you as much as I should have. I'm like, dude, did I even bargain the price with you? Did I ask you how much it cost? I dropped it off and I said, just do it. You're the one that decided how much you want to charge me without even telling me. I didn't even know how much it cost. I said, this is what I want. I want an amazing job. And he's like, oh, if you bring it back and pay an additional $150, I'll fix it. So you want me to not pay you an additional $150 to fix something are you fucking stupid? You know, man, the smallest, most simplest things, okay, will make a man successful. And these minute things in life are the reasons that people fail their companies. You know what I mean? Attention to detail, making sure that you're taking care of your clients. I don't know, man. When I look at it, I say it's such a shame because there's so many people out there that try to launch a business. They think they can launch a business, and then when they fail, they blame the market, or they blame, the fact that it's not busy, or, oh, it's so hard for me to get clients, man. My marketing is not good. No, your marketing is fine. You're just a moron that doesn't know how to take care of the clients when the clients come in. You know what I mean? They probably are watching my scope. Every single one of them knows who I am. They follow me on social media, So it's just, it's a buzzkill for me, I drove an hour and a half to drop my helmets off, to have them custom done. One of them has my daughter's name on it, which is dear to me. It means a lot to me. And I get them back. The artwork is nice, but orange peel on it. The guy didn't take the buttons off and paint around it. Just what the fuck, man? Take my bike to the shop, left there for 2 weeks. The guy scratches it up and installs something wrong and then asks for more money. Fuck, come on. Come on. Like, come on. I don't know, man. Like, you just had a contractor bail on you with finishing details on an apartment model? Yeah, man, some people are scumbags. You know what? There's a company called AMS. This guy stole from me, actually. He's a thief. He stole money from me. AMS Heating and Air Conditioning or something. They're located in Toronto or Richmond Hill. AMS Heating or AMS Cooling. Like, this piece of shit came by to fix my air conditioning system, sold me a used air conditioning engine that he said was brand new, installed it, took $800, and when I found, and it stopped working that same night, he never contacted me back. He wouldn't answer his phone. I had Tony call him. He picked up the phone. He found out he was collecting money from me, disappeared for $800. AMS Heating and Cooling or AMS Air Conditioning or something like that. They're located in Richmond Hill. $800, man, you scummy piece of shit. You scummy piece of shit. So I don't know. I'm only ranting because, like, people ask me, like, how'd you get so successful, man? Because I fucking care about everybody. Like, I care about my business. I don't kiss my client's ass, but I know what to do. You know what I mean? With the exception of when I had my brokerage, I ripped into a lot of clients because they pissed me off. But overall, I have always fucking, I believe in being good to your customers and not being a loser, not being a scumbag. So, I don't know. I'm just fucking ranting to you guys, man. I'm just ranting right now. That's all. I'm sorry, like, I'm not trying to be negative, but I need an outlet, and you guys are my outlet, and I'm just fucking venting out to you guys. So, anyways, yeah, about the emails, I've been responding to the emails. There is like 5,000 emails now. What I might do, honestly, because there's so many emails, I'm thinking of putting the entire Forex Bible that I made for you guys, plus all the documentation that I was going to give you for free, on a site and giving you a password for it, but then every Tom, Dick, and Harry is going to have it. That's the issue. So I'm trying to figure out how to send that to you guys, because I'm sending it to you free of charge. I'm not charging you anything for that. It's Reza, not Ezra. What are you, the one who submitted the complaint on ripoffreport.com? Wait, am I the one that submitted? I haven't submitted anything on ripoffreport.com. Ripoffreport.com is a very terrible website. I've talked to the owner. It's an extortion site. Like those websites people have wrote me up on, I can remove all of it, just to let you know. I've chosen not to do so because they wanted money from me. Like everything you see that was written about me online, I can have it all removed tomorrow. I chose not to because they wanted me to pay, right? And if you pay them once, they'll just rewrite it and charge and ask for more money. It's extortion. All those sites are bullshit, which is why I laugh at these guys that go and listen to those sites that have written negative stuff about me, because they're websites that have been around for a few years and they're just extortion sites. Like they're not like owned by the government and the courts and governments are making factual statements of someone doing something wrong, right? They're just extortion sites. Can't all be false? Yeah, man, it's all false. It is. Like, for example, your name is Jeff Tracy, right? I can go right now on ripoffreport.com and, I gave Jeff Tracy $10,000. He was trading my account for me at aycbrokers.com. The guy stolen my money. I can't get it back. I don't know what to do. Boom. That's it. You're fucked, Jeff Tracy. Just for that. Just like that. And that's it. So, yeah, it can all be false. Think about it. When you're a guy like me, who's basically taking everyone's customer, I'm taking everyone's client away from them who's in the Forex industry. Everyone. And everyone loves me. So what are you going to do? How can you stop that? You've got to go and spread negativity and try to make people fear this person, right? So they don't no longer go to him. It's just business. Like it's common. It's how things are done. That's why I don't care for it, because you can't fight that. You delete one site, they'll put another one. You delete that, they'll put another one. If I had not launched a brokerage and I launched a restaurant, they would have said Reza stole all the money from his restaurant and he never paid his staff, and the food he was selling was poisoned food, and it was the lowest grade meat he'd use in his restaurant. They would find something, right? Something to just hit this guy with, right? And the fucked up thing is, I'm shocked they haven't given up, because the last 5-6 months when they started attacking me, I've grown like 100 times bigger. So I don't know how come they don't realize that people just love me. Like, everyone loves me because they can see the reality of who I am, right? I mean, proof is in the pudding, right? So, like, one guy came on today on my Instagram, he's like, I can't wait till I see you in jail. I'm like, I've been hearing that for like 7 years. For the last 7 years, people have been saying that. Like, has it happened? I don't see it happening, dude. I'm actually like the furthest thing from that. I'm so licensed, man. I'm like, Like in Canada, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but to carry guns and to have guns, especially like the guns I have, you not only need to be heavily licensed, but you got to have long-term ATTs and all that stuff. So to even be able to get that, you've got to be like ridiculously clean. Like you can't even have like a time where you've spit at someone. You know what I mean? So the fact that like I am so licensed, heavily licensed in Canada, goes to show how legit I am and how clean I am, right? So, and I wanted to tell you guys something else too. So, think about it. I want to tell you guys something that's gonna, I don't know if I should tell you guys. There's not enough people on here for me to mention it to. Alright, I'll tell you guys something in 5 minutes, as long as every single one of you, when I come back, shares the feed. I'm gonna say one thing, and it's gonna prove how much I love you guys and how honest and open I am with you guys. All right, I'm gonna come back in 5 minutes. Go tell everybody I got a little announcement to make. All right, have every